Hello, my friends, and Happy New Year to you. Welcome back to my Southern Kitchen. My name is Ellen. Hope y'all had a wonderful New Year's week. And welcome to my first video of the 2025. It is winter season and soup season. Also, January is National Soup Month. So today, I got a great soup recipe to share. We're going to make shrimp and potato soup. My friends, it is so simple and easy to make. And as always, it is the bomb.com delicious. Everybody's going to love and enjoy this. So comforting, perfect on a cold winter day, and it will warm up your soul. And I'll post a complete recipe along with the instructions down below in the description box. Also, check out my previous video, Cinnamon Sugar Roasted Pecans. I'll post the link to that down below in the description box. So grab your pot, get those potatoes dicing, and get your shrimp boiling sugar, because we're about to cook some shrimp and potato soup magic in my Southern kitchen. Here we go. Alright, my friends, the first thing we're going to do is cook our shrimp. In my large pot, I have a pound of large shrimp that I rinsed, peeled, and deveined, and we're going to place it onto my stove top and fill it up with water. So I'm going to get that together and I'll bring you back. Alright, my friends, I got my shrimp filled up with water. So now we're going to add in some kosher salt, and I have my fire over high heat. Now we're going to bring it up to a boil. Alright, my friends, the water has came to a boil. So now we're going to let the shrimp cook for 3 minutes. And be careful, you don't want to overcook it, otherwise it'll be tough and rubbery, and it's going to finish cooking in the soup. Alright, my friends, our shrimp is nice and pink. See? That looks great. So now I'm about to drain it, and I'll bring you back. Alright, my friends, I am through draining my shrimp, and off camera, I place them onto my cutting board. Since they're large shrimp, I'm going to cut them into chunks. Just like that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish chopping the rest of my shrimp, and I'll bring you back. Alright, my friends, I am through chopping my shrimp. Now we're going to set this aside. Time to work on our veggies. Let's get started with the potatoes first. Over here, I have 8 medium russet potatoes, and we're going to peel them. Now we're going to cut them into chunks. Just like that, and place them into my large bowl. And as soon as I get through with the rest of my potatoes, I'll bring you back. Alright, my friends, I am through peeling and dicing my potatoes, and off camera I added some cold water to them so that way they don't turn brown. Now we're going to set them aside. Time to work on our carrots and onions. I have 1 medium yellow onion, or you can use a white onion, and 2 medium carrots that I peeled and removed the top and bottoms. We're going to dice them. Okie dokie, my friends, I am through dicing my onions and carrots, and all the vegetables and shrimp are nice and prepped. We are ready to make the soup. Over here on my stove top, I have my large pot. My fire is on medium heat. We're going to add in a half a cup, which is 1 stick, or 8 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and we're going to let it melt. And as soon as it melts, I'll bring you back. Alright, my friends, the butter has melted. Now we're going to add in our diced onions and carrots. Give it a quick stir until it's well combined. Now we're going to let the veggies cook until they're soft and translucent, about 5 minutes. Alright, my friends, our onions and carrots is nice and translucent. And it smells amazing. Nothing like the smell of onions and carrots cooking. So now we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. It will help thicken the soup. Stir until it's well incorporated. We're going to let it cook for 1 minute to get rid of that raw flour taste. Alright, my friends, it's been 1 minute. Now it's time to add in our other ingredients. The diced potatoes, and I drained the water. Next, we're going to add in 4 cups of my favorite milk, evaporated milk, and a half a cup of fresh shrimp stock, and I'll put the recipe to that down below in the description box. Stir until combined. So now we're going to let the soup cook uncover for 15 minutes until the potatoes are fork tender. Alright, my friends, it's been 15 minutes. Let's check on the potatoes. Oh yes, nice and fork tender. Now it's time to add in our last few ingredients. 1 cup of half and half, which is half milk, half heavy cream. Gonna make it extra creamy. Now we're going to season it with some kosher salt and black pepper, or you can use white pepper. And last but not least, our diced shrimp. Stir until it's well blended. And this is the part right here where you taste it to see if it needs any more seasoning. So I'm going to give it a quick taste. Needs a little bit more salt and pepper. Excellent. Stir it in. Now we're going to let it cook for an additional 5 minutes so the shrimp can cook through, and I'll bring you back. My friends, I smell soup. It smells heavenly up in this kitchen. Look at that creamy goodness and the chunks of potatoes and shrimp. Oh, this is going to be amazing. And that's it, my friends. Our soup is ready to serve. So I'm about to fix me up a bowl, and then we'll give it a taste. All right, my friends, I've got my bowl right here, and there's a few more things we got to add to it. Some shredded Kobe Jack cheese, some chopped bacon, and some fresh dill. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? And there you have it, my friends. Shrimp and potato soup. Don't that look good? Now it's time for the best part, the tasting. Here we go. Look at that. Please have a bite. Ooh, look at that cheese string. Super creamy. The potatoes are tender. The shrimp is succulent and perfectly cooked, full of flavor. This shrimp and potato soup is incredible, my friends. Please give this recipe a try. This deserves another bite. Yum-o. Shrimp and potato soup-licious. My friends, many thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video recipe, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And for more Southern magic in my kitchen, hit that subscribe button and click on the bell so that way you'll be notified when my new videos come out. Also, follow me on social media, Facebook, Ellen's Homemade Delights, and Instagram at Ellen Delights. And please send me an email, ellenshomemade@gmail.com. I would love to see your beautiful creations with my recipes. And I'll see you next time. Let's eat, much love, and stay warm.